And we are back from G-Fest 27 2022. Hey guys, this is Kaiju Addict, your host, starting off a little bit chill this morning. Very exhausted. Hopefully you guys had a good weekend, whether you guys were at G-Fest or not. And for everyone that I met, whether it was through Collect All Monsters, Kaiju Brotherhood, or I met quite a few of you guys, viewers, subscribers, that had seen the G-Fest videos and a few other videos. Thank you guys for saying hi. It was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful meeting you guys. Sorry I didn't get too many pictures with you guys. It's something that completely, content and photos didn't really click until Saturday. Admittingly, I was just so in the moment of just trying to enjoy G-Fest and time with you guys and time with my friends and time in the dealer's room, you know, everything G-Fest related. I was trying to be in the moment, making sure that I was there and not just living through my phone camera. You know, these are wonderful devices, but they can be a distraction. It's the same rule I have with concerts. I try not to record too much because I want to make sure that I have it, you know, physically and mentally remembered. Though the phones do help in some of those situations. So this will obviously be an edited video. This is going to be a very long haul video. We got a ton of stuff. If you guys have seen Instagram or the Collect All Monsters group, you guys know. I got a ton of the paperwork, business cards. We're going to do those at the end of the video. So before this gets too long like the first cut, let's just make a cut right here. And let's dive right into the wonderful, wonderful haul behind the camera and in front of me. G-Fest, yeah! All right, so onto the haul. I'm just gonna put a forewarning. This video is gonna be a mess. I already have the photo for the final haul all together, plus two related things I got as I was coming back from home yesterday. There's a lot, all right, guys, there's a lot. Now I want to put this out before we really get into it. I saved for quite a while. I put in a lot of time at work to make sure that I have what I thought was enough. And mind you, it was enough. Next year I plan on bringing more. It's gonna be a blast, all right? So we're gonna start with the day one stuff. I'm gonna grab a quick drink here. Completely hot in my apartment. South Dakota has been in like a heat advisory all of July. And then the girlfriend's sleeping in the next room watching a movie. So I got my door closed, so I've only got my window open. So we're gonna start with a few small things first that we got on day one. The first thing, one of the major things I got is the Blu-ray Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah and Godzilla and Mothra Battle for Earth. Yeah. Don't let that tag fool you. I got this for 20 bucks at DVD World at G-Fest. 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Brand new. Sealed. So now my Blu-ray collection is complete. I'm super happy with this. This was one of the prime targets on my list. I was going to be willing to pay $100, $150 for this if I saw it. And I believe he was the only table that had these. And he only had 5 or 6, and they were all 20 bucks. I saw a younger fellow Godzilla fan picking one up, and he handed him a 20, and I looked all over this table, I didn't see it, and then I saw that they were in the back. He had kind of like a side table. I was like, hey, are those available? And he was like, yep, and history's made. So we finally have my last Godzilla Blu-ray set. I now have all of the US release movies on Blu-ray. Now it's time to track down Singular Point and the 3 anime trilogies, and then I will be done with the Godzilla series on Blu-ray. But I don't think we're going to get US releases of either of those 4, so I'm going to have to go with the Japanese ones. Next, have Vampire Robots. We did get the Singular Point foldable. It's very, very nice. I cannot wait to get the Neandroids Singular Point figures to go in front of this. This is made by Good Smile, so it's almost like this was kind of like a a pre-accessory to those figures. I really think that's gonna look good. Something I got from Showcase Kaiju, one of the big things that they're promoting online before the con started. They had this wonderful book, Behind the Kaiju Curtain and a Journey into Japan's Biggest Film Sets by Norman England, and a foreword by director Shizuki Kaneko, excuse me. Oh my, working on my pronunciation. But what was interesting, that this was at a special price. It's 25 bucks. I believe it's like 30, 31, 32 online. And then, because he wasn't able to make it, he also had signed postcards that he sent in for the book. So, very, very nice. Another item to my signature collection. Kaiju signature collection and my signature collection in general. Very, very exciting. There's going to be two things from day one that I'm not going to show off right away. One of the things has to wait till the very end. Probably debatably the most hyped thing besides the signature figures that I got in the signatures. And the other one is at the bottom of a pile of things that I mainly bought yesterday. So let's start off the haul with one of the obvious things I got. One of the things I've talked about getting, and he's been sitting on the sun all day, so I can't wait to get some dark photos of him. We got the G-Fest exclusive nuclear Gfantis. This figure is like an 8.5, 9-inch tall figure. He fits in with the Safubi bull marks pretty well. And then Tony had a deal going where if you spent over $100 at his tables and not the Japanese YMSF table, you got a free Ghidorah. Mind you, I didn't get this day one. It was so busy. Tony admitted that he kind of forgot to hand some of these out on day one. So I went back Saturday, asked, and he was like, well, this was the day one colors. Would you like this? I still have a few extra. I'm waiting for people to come back and pick them up. And I got one myself. Turns out he also had a bunch of extras well, so he started selling them the last day. One of my friends, Thirsty Thursday Toys, he bought, I think, every single color set that he had at the table, so that's good. So we got Gfantis, the G-Fest 27 exclusive right here on the header card. Not taken out of his bag yet. We will though, don't worry, we will. Let's get those two there. So this was an interesting buy. This was towards the end of the day. And then we're kind of skipping ahead too on this one. So we got this mini Mechagodzilla that came with the Bullmark. I believe this was, it was a 2002 or 2003 release. I got this from Showcase Kaiju for a great deal. Came in this set. I got this Titanosaurus. There was a lot of unbagged ones, and this was the only one I saw that had the Mechagodzilla freebie in the bag, so I got it. And then of course, Tomoko, one of the special guests, I had her sign this Titanosaurus. It's wonderful. I love the look. I cannot wait to get that next to the rest of the signature figures again, and with my Akira Takarada 54 figure. Very special. I really like the way that Titanosaurus looks. Anyways, it's a great mold. I'm definitely going to buy another colorway to have an unsigned one. The other figure I bought, I got this. I don't know which table this is, and I wish I would have went back and looked, because the last thing that I'm going to show, I also got from this table. This was purchased 2 and 3. Gfantis was number 1. So I got this beautiful Bullmark once again, Rainbow Ghidorah. It's like a clear, translucent. I got this signed by, where is my paperwork? It's right there. Let me check. Let me check pronunciation. Hiroyuki Kawase. Hiroyuki. So he's the young boy in Ghidorah and in Megalon. So I had to get him to sign a Ghidorah. There were so many beautiful Ghidorahs at G-Fest, man. I couldn't help myself. I almost bought a few more, but oh, he's not in frame. But signed, wonderful. It's beautiful. I love it. It has like a paradigm shift because of how it looks. When he was signing, he said it would be difficult, and I said that's a-okay. When you move it around, the signature kind of changes, and it looks like it's moving with the sludge of Ghidorah. I really like it. Can't wait. There's some other beautiful colorways of this, and this got announced for a tinsel Aurora color, like my Mechagodzilla, so I will be getting at least one more of that mold. One of the main things on the list that I wanted to fill out the Bandai collection, the only thing from the Bandai Godzilla collection that I was able to find there, and for a really, really good deal from Radioactive Toys, once again, we got Shin Ghidorah here for $120. Very good deal. I absolutely love this figure. A lot of people coming up to the room and hanging out really enjoyed this figure as well. So there's that. We're gonna get one of the big boys out of the way. We got multiple big boys. This is a box set, a very special box set. We got the Gamera 35th Memorial Box. Yeah, 35th Memorial Box. All the Showa figures together. Let me raise this up just a little bit. We don't need to keep it low. There we go, there we go. Yeah, as I said, guys, this is gonna be a long video. We're already, 11 minutes in with the intro. We got the Gamera Memorial Box set. Super, super happy with that purchase. Once again, from Showcase Day Kaiju, $175. The figures inside are completely mint by the looks of it to me. I have opened them up. I made sure everything was in order, so I cannot wait. Maybe I could have removed them for this video so I could save on space, but I thought it would just be best to keep them in the box. We'll get them all out. We'll look at them. Don't worry. And then speaking of Gamera Bandai figures, I now have a complete Bandai collection as of what is released so far. From Showcase Daikaiju, once again, we've got the Bandai Toto for a great deal, $50. He started to rise online a little bit. I was a little surprised he was so low at the convention. Trying to get everything in here. And then we also have the Bandai Hyper Gauss, the green tag version, the increasingly more expensive version of Gauss. The old 99 release actually started getting a little cheaper recently, and this guy started going up. He was 40 for this guy. Very, very, very good deal on this figure. Nowadays, back then that would have been a little bit much, but today's standards, that's a great price on him. Super, super happy with him. As I said, the Gamera collection is now done, so when I go and reshuffle these shelves a little bit, the Gamera sets will be done until the next wave. All right, the last two big boys, and there's only one big boy after this. We got the Marmot. I don't know if this is a custom paint. I don't know which event exclusive. I have no idea there's no header, but I got this from the Matt Frank table. He had this sitting out there. We got the Gmk Godzilla. Yes, the price tag's still on there. He was $400, which is a deal, I was told. Regardless if this is custom painted or not, this was a steal for that. He's wonderful, super detailed, super, super detailed. A very accurate looking Xxvii, besides color scheme. So he's a blue with a brown / really dark mahogany color, and he is just gorgeous. Very glad I got him. He was one of the impulse purchases I made on the day. So yeah. And the last thing for day one, though it was not the last purchase, the GMK was actually the last purchase on day one that I'm showing off to you guys right now, is the Sun Guts 4th Form Shin Godzilla. Yes, we got a Sun Guts, we got another Shin Godzilla Xxvii, just another Shin in general. I had to. It was a great price. Got him from Greg C on the Facebook groups, one of the main sellers in the community. It's a wonderful, wonderful figure, and $325 is how much I got him for. So wonderful, wonderful deal. I'm super, super happy with it. So excited. All right, guys, I'm going to make a cut quick and refresh the table, and then we're gonna go on to day 2 and 3, and we'll continue from there. All right, on to day 2 and day 3. Got quite a bit of stuff. I'm gonna show you some small freebies I got from friends. I did get a lighter at G-Fest. No reason at all. Adult things, over 21 adult things. So that's all we're gonna say about that. I got a lighter. And we got from, once again, my friend, Thirsty Thursday Toys. He had some interesting freebies. I got this nice little pin from him. He said this was originally one of those mask adjusters that you can get for the back of your head, so you can put the straps on so they don't mess with your ears. And one had broken, and this was the little pin on the back just to kind of make it unique. So I got this, really awesome. I can't wait to find a way to display this. And he also had a few of these rubber cockroaches for a few drinks he was making for the aliens. So from Godzilla vs. Gigan. So I got a few of these. It looks like Customs maybe, or TSA may have threw out the other 2, which is disappointing. They also threw away an empty box of something that was supposed to go with the lighter that I wouldn't have shown on camera. So that's a little disappointing, but it happens. Well, very nice freebies. Thank you, my friend. Just a complete honor to meet you and hang out with you, as well as everyone else that I met, and you know, the viewers of the channel. It was awesome. I'm gonna make a separate video for you guys, for the people. I don't want to have these all in one video. I want to make sure I take time out for everything that went on. So hanging out with people will be one, the vlogs, all that, and my final thoughts on the convention at the new place will be there as well. But we got a ton more stuff to go through, so let's go through it. From Beast of the East, I bought a ton of stuff from them. Best way to start it out is just like this. SH Figure Art Zeton. But Tanner, didn't you own this? Yeah, I did, and I regret selling it. But at the time, at the place I was at, I was being dumb and like, if I can't display it, I don't want it. And I sold all of them, and they went to wonderful homes, and I hope the people that ordered from me and got those figures, I hope you're enjoying them. I'm glad you're appreciating them more than I did, so I had to go back and re-grab a few. This was from day 1. This is one of the items I got from day 1 that I wasn't able to show. The Figure Arts Ultraman G Primitive New Gen Edition. Big Bad Toy Store has been saying he was going to be showing up for months, and he still hasn't. And then Figure Arts announced that the OG G'd Primitive is getting a re-release with this, with his Bestium Ray effect without the red head. So I said, get this one here, cancel my pre-order, and then get the old one. As well as Tiga. Tiga's getting a reissue. We got Ultraman Z Alpha Edge. I don't know much about him, but he was 40 bucks. So we got him. Another Ultraman I have no idea about. One of the movies was playing, one of the movies he's in was playing on the TV at G-Fest on the local station. We have Ultraman Taiga. He only had like 1 or 2 of these. I'm glad that I got my head out of my butt and I grabbed him. I really like him. None of these have been opened up yet. I'm gonna do a big opening today, actually, and play with my toys. So next, who should we open up next? Or not open up, but show off next. We've got a Figure Arts Taro. Yep. By the way, everyone besides Z was $60. So, yeah, that's why I rebought a few. We got Ace. Awesome figure. Can't wait to open up him. We've got Ultra 7. One of the other figures I had to rebuy. I really did regret selling him. Really, really did. We also have Ultraman Jack. Very exciting. I like Jack. I like, from the clips of Return to Ultraman I've seen, I do like the look of the show. I have to actually sit down and watch it. I have all of them besides Leo of the classic 7 series. I have to order Leo as well. We got Xxvii again. Very nice. He's a good figure. And lastly, they had Bolton there. They did have a Belial, but I kept my Belial. And then they had a best of Tamashii, original Hayata Ultraman. I didn't buy him, and I kind of wish I did because my original Figuarts one has loose joints and some major paint scratches. But I'll probably look into finding one of those a little bit later down the line. I wanted to get figures that I didn't already have. I wanted to make sure I got new things. So that is the 10 SH Figuarts Ultraman figures I got. There was a few more there. I didn't have enough money to get the rest from the other tables. There was a Dan Moriboshi. There was one of the exclusive Z forms, I think, or Jeed forms. And then there was the Element ones, 2 of the exclusives for a really good deal. I really wish I would have bought those from Seismic, so. But that's how it goes. All right, we're gonna get to some of the smaller things. I'll put these off to the side. We got 2 t-shirts. We got the G Fantas Tempting Toys shirt. Let me make sure I'm in cam. There we go. That's the bottom one. That's the back of it. And then, of course, we had to get a G-Fest shirt. We got the pink and white G Fantas shirt. I really, really, really enjoyed both of these shirts. I wore them both. I wore one Sunday, one Monday. So I love them. I love them. I got a lot of questions about my my black one while I was traveling at the airport, which was really, really cool. And then got a bunch of weird looks from people at my hometown because they're judgmental. Anyways, one thing I've been wanting for years, 2 years since it came out, is the metallic pink Godzilla, yeah, I think it's a Godzilla store exclusive, Shin Godzilla. We got him. Wonderful deal, 75 from Showcase Daikaiju. Once again, as I said, Showcase Daikaiju and Radioactive toys were pretty much the main selling points for me here this year. I did plan on going to their tables more, and I don't regret it at all. I believe this was from, I think this was Greg's table. We got the Bandai Premium Frankenstein figure. No header, no bag. Sorry, I'm just checking the ankles. They look like they were ripping, but that's just the sculpt. Okay, just the sculpt right there. I was worried that he got damaged in travel. We got him for a really great deal, $125. The Bandai Premium figures normally go for $150, $200 a piece now. And then speaking of Bandai Premium releases, we did get the Sanda and the Gyras, brand new Radioactive toys. Got these both for $180 together, which is a really good deal. Got that from Radioactive Toys. Once again, all 3 of these figures from all the tables that I saw them at were really, really good deals. Very, very, very good deals. Everyone had them for a nice, decent price. Almost like it was a price from 2 years ago when they were still kind of new and not the current market. So it was very interesting to note that. All right, guys, we are winding down to the final set of figures and items. I'm gonna save 3 figures for the end. Let's get on to 2 more movies. Last day, went back to DVD World. I wanted some more movies, and I looked at what they had. We got Yongari Monster from the Deep on Blu-ray. Very excited. An official release, which is what I want for my movies. Always have to have these officially. And we finally got, I didn't think I was going to be able to get this for a good price. King Kong Escapes. I noticed this goes for like, you know, if you can't find it in Walmart, people online are selling it for $25, $30. So I'm glad I was able to get it for $15. Double Walmart's price, but it came from G-Fest, and an awesome seller that you know, was giving awesome deals on Blu-rays and movies in general, and then some of the figures he had on the stand as well. All right, we got 1 print. This was the other Tempting Toys exclusive. I think the only Tempting Toys exclusive I didn't get was the Wolfman. I decided to opt out on it. I want a colored one, so, but this, along with the shirt, we got the Matt Frank G-Fest 27 print, signed by Matt Frank himself. I went to his table, had him sign. I forgot to get a picture with Matt. I feel so bad. But this print is amazing. I can't wait to get this framed today. So there's the print. Amazing, amazing, amazing print. Super excited. We're gonna set that off to the side. The last two small figures before I make a cut and reset again are two figures I got signed. I technically do own both figures, but we got the Bandai Movie Monster Series Megalon, but we have it signed by one of our wonderful guests again. So there's a signature. Very nice. It looks natural with the figure. It doesn't pop up quite as much as I would have hoped. It looks like it maybe faded in transit a little bit. Should have maybe gotten it in silver, but it still looks good. I still know whose it is, and I got pictures and videos from it, so that's a-okay with me. The other one I got, I decided I have to get a Mechagodzilla signed by Tomoko, and of course we were lucky enough from Showcase Daikaiju to get this for a deal. I got it for a little bit of money off. She decided to sign the tag and the body. As you can see, her signature got messed up on the body. She said she felt so bad that she wanted to sign the tag as well, just to make sure that I got a signature on it. Maybe should have asked Megalon to get signed on the tag too, but that's a-okay. So those, I got four guest signatures, and then we got a Norman England signature from the book, and we got a Matt Frank signature. Very wonderful. Don Fry was not able to make it. He is currently in the hospital recovering from a back injury, a pretty serious one at that. So thoughts and prayers go out to him. Hopefully he's all right, and we'll cover, hopefully come back next year and have his table, and we'll be all able to hang out with him. All right, guys, time for the final thing, the highlight to the haul. One of the other highlight besides the signatures, we're gonna have to raise this up quite a bit. I did mention that I wanted this figure. I've been waiting to buy him since he came out last year, and I'm glad I waited. He's just wonderful. Come on, big boy. Are you guys ready for this? I hope the camera's in the right spot. I didn't check beforehand. Are you guys ready? We have got the X Plus favorite sculptures line, gigantic Godzilla 1954 figure. He's just bumping the light right now. This boy is absolutely massive. Massive figure. Oh yeah, that works, that works. As you can see, he goes all the way up to the lights. Reviewing him is going to be a pain in the ass. But we did get an X Plus figure. We did get a gigantic figure. I am super, super satisfied with this release. If signatures aren't somehow counted towards hype and like the grail figure of the haul, absolutely it is him. He is the standout for me, and I'm super, super happy to own this figure. I'm happy to step into the Gigantics line a little early, and 54 had to be it, man. It had to be. The more I saw this figure, I was like, damn, I really do need it. I got him for exactly retail in Japan, $579. I can't believe I got him for that price. I was expecting to play closer to $7, you know, expected to pay Japan shipping and US shipping on top of the retail amount. But he came from the table I got the Ghidorah from as well. Wonderful table, wonderful guys. I had a few friends buy quite a few things from that table as well. But we will get to that in the next video. I will show you guys the two things I got yesterday. I meant to show these off before the Gigantic, but I got too excited. This was supposed to tease the Gigantic. I got a hairdryer specifically and only for squishy softness for the tails of the X Plus and any other figure that I need to attach. I don't think we have to use heat with the model kits, but in case. And we did stop at Hobby Lobby. They did have one of the wall decor signs. They did not have the caution one, but they did have this really cool holographic Godzilla King of the Monsters one. There you go, very, very nice. They have a 50% off sale, so I only got this for 15 bucks. Very nice, can't wait to hang that up on the wall in here or out in the hallway leading up to here. So guys, that is gonna wrap up this video. I was gonna do a cut and then do it with everything on the table, but This video is already going to be almost 30 minutes long, and iMovie's going to hate that. So I just want to thank everyone for saying hi. We're going to have a big video thanking everyone, talking about the convention. Don't worry. I just wanted to get the haul out to you guys as soon as possible. So Tuesday works. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and comment. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning, or just a returning viewer, thank you for returning. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. We're gonna have reviews on, well, everything that I bought, figure-wise. And we've got a ton of G-Fest content coming out. We've got pre-G-Fest haul, or pre-G-Fest vlog, day 1, day 2, day 3, and final day traveling back vlog. And then of course we're gonna have a thank you video for everyone I met, all my friends, all the viewers, fellow fans of Godzilla, and a final overall thoughts of G-Fest, the convention hall that we were at, the Hyatt Regency, and anything else in that video. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you guys in the next video later this week. This is Kaijime Addict and Gigantic 54 signing off, as we always, always, always do, always will. Peace, rock on, stay safe. Remember to go to the Collect All Monster Collectors Facebook group, answer the security questions, join the discussions with me and 1,000+ other wonderful, welcoming, beautiful members of the community that love all sorts of different things. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.